Birkenstocks are a high-quality shoe that can last up to 2 to 3 years. But how do they do it? Birkenstocks are made of the 5 main components in the footbed. Cork, which is C3 or C123, H182, O56, N. Latex, C3, H3, N. Jute, O-N-A, plus H2O. AVA, which is ethylene vinyl acetate, a non-toxic synthetic compound, and Birkocell foam, which is CO2. There are also a wide range of materials that can be used for the upper materials of Birkenstocks, such as oiled leather, waxy leather, plain leather, wool, and felt. But for the sake of time, I'm just going to explain leather. Leather, which is C9, H18, O4, CO3, P. Now, instead of going into great detail about all the materials of the footbed, I'm just going to explain the main component, which is cork. And as we talked about, cork is C123, H182, O56, N. But where does cork come from? Cork comes from the bark of cork oak trees. Cork oak trees have an average harvesting time of 9 years, and you can find cork oak in Spain and Portugal. After the cork is dried, it is granulated and connected by glue. Then it is formed into its shape. After it is shaped, it undergoes a 4-hour cleaning process to kill all the bacteria. Whoa! How did this get here? Oh, that's right. ChemistryIsLife.com is probably the website that you can go to as a viewer to find out more information about chemistry and about the Birkenstocks. My second topic is leather. Leather is made out of cowhide, and cowhide is turned into leather in 8 different steps. The first step in making leather is the unhairing of the animal's skin. We use sodium sulfide to do this, which chemically destroys the hair. The second step in making leather is the liming process, and the liming process is when we stick the cowhide in the alkali and sulfide solution. This is in order to alter the properties of the skin protein. The third step is the deliming and baiting. This is when we use ammonium sulfite, ammonium chloride, and sodium metabosulfite. Sodium metabosulfite acts as a bleaching agent and also prevents toxic hydrogen sulfide gas from forming. In step number 4, we call this the pickling process. We use sulfuric acid to lower the pH of the skin. In the pickling process, they also use salt to prevent swelling. Step number 5 is called the tanning process. And in the tanning process, they use sodium fomate to help the penetration of chromium tanning salts into the skin. Step number 6 is known as the neutralizing, dyeing, and fat liquoring stage. In this stage, they use magnesium oxide in order to raise the pH and allow the chromium to chemically bind with the skin protein. In order to raise the pH, they also use sodium bicarbonate, and to prevent fungi and mold from growing, they use fungicide. In step number 7, we call that the drying stage. Then, in step number 8, is called the finishing. They use the fillers to help fill in any deformities in the leather, and they use dullers to reduce the glossy finish. When these materials and a few others come together, they form Birkenstocks. Voila! Birkenstocks.